Good morning, children. We can start our class with a prayer. Sairam, may the Lord protect us all. May He nourish us all. May we work together with great vigor. May we all acquire brilliance of our intellect through our studies. May we not hate another. Let there be peace, peace, and peace. There is a famous quote in maths. Numbers govern the world. Can you imagine a word without numbers? No, we can't imagine it. So in the beginning, we studied counting numbers. That means we used numbers to count. That means 1, 2, 3, etc. This type of numbers, the numbers that we use to count are called counting numbers or natural numbers. Natural numbers. Then one more set of numbers we studied. If 0 is added in the collection of natural numbers, that means 0 is also added in the collection of natural numbers, we will get another set of numbers which are called whole numbers. Whole numbers. Which one is the smallest whole number? 0 is the smallest whole number. Then next, again the number system is extended. Then we studied another set of numbers which includes negative and positive. That means negative, etc., negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. These are called integers. Integers. Then number system again extended. Then we studied another set of numbers. They are called rational numbers. Rational numbers. For rational numbers examples, we can take 5 by 8, 3 by 5, negative 4 by 8, etc. These all are called rational numbers. So we can define rational numbers using these examples. Rational numbers are numbers which can be expressed in the form P by Q. Rational numbers are numbers which can be expressed in the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers. P and Q are integers. This is the condition. Rational numbers can be expressed in the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers. And one more condition is there. Q should not be equal to 0. Q should not be equal to 0. So the condition for rational numbers, it should be expressed in the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. So this type of numbers are called rational numbers. And what happens if Q becomes 0? One example we can type 2 by 0. Can you find 2 by 0? We can't find the answer because the division with 0 is not defined. So Q should not be equal to 0 or denominator should not be equal to 0 for rational numbers. Then we studied some more properties of rational numbers, addition and subtraction, multiplication and division. This all we studied. So let us revise that also. Addition of rational numbers. Addition of rational numbers. This is like addition of fractions. Some negative integers are also may come here. So here 1 by 8 plus negative 2 by 3. Suppose we want to find the sum of 1 by 8 plus negative 2 by 3. So how can you find the sum of this? For that, we have to find the LCM of the denominators. Clearly, LCM of the denominators 8 and 3. There is no common factor among 8 and 3. So their LCM become their product. 8 into 3 equal to 24. So So make each denominator 24. Then you will get like rational numbers. So it will be 1 into, like this we can write 8 into, then plus minus 2 into 3 into. Our aim is to make the denominator same. That denominator should be the LCM also. Our LCM is 24. So how can we make 8 into 24? Multiplying by 3. So here we have to multiply by 3. So the numerator also multiply with the same number. Otherwise the value will be changed. Then here 3 into. Here also we have to make denominator 24. So here already in the denominator 3. So we have to multiply it with 8. So 3 into 8. Here negative 2 into 8. By which number we are multiplying the denominator? By the same number you have to multiply the numerator also. So we will get 3 by 24 plus negative 16 by 24. Now the denominators became the same. Now we can add the numerator. 3 plus negative 16 by 24. It's equal to 13 by 24. Negative 13 because bigger one sign is negative. So the sum is negative 13 by 24. This is the way to add two or more rational numbers. Then next, now let us consider one more example for addition of rational numbers. Negative 5 by 16 plus negative 7 by 12. Here also denominators are not same. So we have to find the LCM to make the denominator same. Here the denominators are 16 and 12. So we have to find the LCM. 2, 8, 6, 2, 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1. Then the LCM is 2 into 2, 4, 4 into 2, 8. 8 into 2, 16, 16 into 3, 48. LCM is 48. So we have to make the denominator 48 for each rational number. So negative 5 by 16. We have to multiply here. So negative 7 by 12. We have to make the denominator 48. Here already it is 16. So in order to make it 48, we have to multiply with 3. So numerator also multiply by 3. Similarly here it is 12. We have to multiply 12 by 4 to make 48. So numerator also should multiply with 4. So we will get negative 15 by 48 plus negative 28 by 48. Now denominators became the same. So write the common denominator, then add the numerators. Negative 15 plus negative 28. It is negative 43 by 48. Now we can consider subtraction of rational numbers. One example, negative 1 by 3 minus negative 2 by 7. For doing subtraction with rational numbers, we have to take the additive inverse and add. Additive inverse means change the sign. So we will get negative 1 by 3 plus 2 by 7. Then we can use the usual procedure for adding two rational numbers. 21 is the LCM. So make each denominator into 21. So here we have to multiply with 7. So numerator also should multiply with 7. Here 7 into 3. Here also 2 into 3. So we will get negative 7 by 21 plus 6 by 21. Which is equal to negative 7 plus 6 by 21. Which is equal to negative 1 by 21. In this way we have to subtract rational numbers. Then next comes multiplication of rational numbers. Multiplication of rational numbers. example, you can take negative 2 by 7 into negative 8 by 50. Suppose we have to multiply these two rational numbers, negative 2 by 7 into negative 8 by 50. Product of two rational numbers equal to product of the numerators by product of the denominators. Here numerators are negative 2 and negative 8. So product of the numerators means negative 2 into negative 8 by 7 into 15. What is negative 2 into negative 8? Negative 2 into negative 8 is positive 16. Then 15 into 7 is equal to 105. So the product is 16 by 105. Then this is multiplication of rational numbers. Then comes division. Division of rational numbers. This all you have studied in 7th standard. So I am giving only one example. Then next division. Division of rational numbers. Example, 1 by 6 divided by negative 2 by 5. For doing division with rational numbers, we have to take the reciprocal of the divisor. Here divisor is negative 2 by 5. We have to take the reciprocal of negative 2 by 5. Reciprocal or multiplicative inverse. Negative 2 by 5. Its reciprocal is negative 5 by 2. Then after taking the reciprocal, we have to multiply. So we will get 1 by 6 into, then take the reciprocal, negative 5 by 2. Which is equal to 1 into negative 5 by 6 into 2. It is equal to negative 5 by 12. So for doing division with rational numbers, we have to take the reciprocal of the divisor, then multiply. Then we will get the answer. The same way you can do addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of mixed numbers also. For doing operations with mixed numbers, first of all you have to convert mixed numbers into improper rational number. Then you can do the operations. Thank you.